Okay, now I think it will be hearable for you. Now it is hearable, huh? Okay then. So very good morning all. So last class we discussed regarding equations for uniformly accelerated motion. As it will come, volume will be increased. Equations for uniformly accelerated motion we discuss. Is there any doubts regarding that equations? What are that equations we written? How many? How many equations we written for uniformly accelerated motion? 4 equations we written. First equation V is equal to U plus AT. Second equation, s is equal to ut plus of at square. Third equation, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Fourth equation, Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Is there any doubts regarding that equations? Regarding that equations, is there any doubts? Sn is equal to, no doubt na? Regarding that equations, no doubt. Actually, I will show you the difference for fourth equation and third equation. Today we'll see some application questions based on that equation. Based on that equation. What is uniformly accelerated motion? Uniformly accelerated motion. Andre gottagidalla? Velocity may increase or velocity may decrease in the same order. Then that motion is called as uniformly accelerated motion. Right? Previous class already uploaded in YouTube. You can watch it. So today point is first point regarding the today class. I'll discuss the first point. For example, a body initially moving with a velocity u. Initial velocity of the body is u. Body moving with the initial velocity u. Okay. Now the final velocity of the body is v. Final velocity of the body is v. Final velocity of the body is v. If they ask to calculate what is the displacement of the body after a time t seconds, if I want to calculate what is the displacement of the body, displacement S value will be equal to how much? So after a time taken, so time interval value, let me call it as the interval of time will be equal to t. How can I calculate the displacement when they given initial velocity and final velocity? Initial velocity, final velocity, both are given. How can I calculate the displacement? Question understood, Anna? Even this is also, I can write it as displacement is equal to formula, velocity into time. Displacement is equal to velocity into time. Right, Anna? Velocity into time. But which velocity can I consider? When both velocities are given. Initial velocity u, final velocity v. But which velocity can I consider? Which velocity I can consider? I can consider average velocity. So what is the average velocity for a given time interval t? So average velocity can be written, general formula for average velocity, v plus u by 2 into t. So whenever they given initial velocity and final velocity, we can calculate the displacement by the formula. This is not uniformly accelerated motion. This equation, it is not uniformly accelerated. If they not mention motion is uniformly accelerated motion. If it is uniformly accelerated motion, you can write either s is equal to ut plus of at square formula. But if the motion is not uniformly accelerated motion, and that too acceleration also not given, acceleration value also not given, then I can calculate the displacement by average velocity into time. V plus u by 2 into which one? T value. Is this clear, Dara? A body moving with the initial velocity u. After a time t, the final velocity of the body is v. So what is the displacement of the body? Displacement is equal to velocity into time. Here which velocity I can consider? Average velocity. V plus u by 2 into which one? T value. Okay, Nara, first point, is it clear, Nara? How to show? How you took general formula? What is the formula for velocity? General formula for velocity is what? What is velocity? General definition. Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time taken. What is the general formula for velocity? Which is displacement divided by time taken. This ratio is called as what? Velocity. Okay. So question writing is needed. Okay, we'll see. The next point, second question. What is this second question? A body started from the rest. A body started from the rest. Started from the rest. Instead of writing the total question, I will write the data. Body initially at rest. U is equal to 0. When body started from the rest, what is the ratio of distance? Okay, asking to write the question, I will write the question also. So starting from the rest, a body started from the rest. A body starting from the rest. Starting from the rest. From the rest. Moving with a uniform acceleration. Moving with a uniform acceleration. Today, we'll discuss some application questions. Moving with the uniform acceleration. E. Uniform acceleration. E. Uniform acceleration. Which value? E value. Now, what is the ratio of? What is the ratio of? What is the ratio of? Ratio of distance traveled by a body, distance covered by a body, distance covered by a body in n seconds. Total time of journey is n seconds to distance covered in nth second of its journey. Distance covered in nth second of the journey. What I want to calculate, body starting from the rest under initial velocity is 0. Current initial velocity is 0. Body moving with a uniform acceleration E. What is the ratio of distance covered by a body in n seconds to distance covered by a body? Sir, Rakshita. So current electricity later we'll discuss. First, let us complete this. Current electricity, the chapter is there in your second year point of view. First year you will not get anything. You are current electricity. We'll see what you required for the first year. So that will continue. So body starting from the rest, moving with a uniform acceleration E. What is the ratio of the distance covered by a body in n seconds to distance covered by a body in the nth second of the journey? Distance covered by a body in the nth second of the journey. So question understood? Is this question understood? So what is the solution for this question? So how can we solve this question? Actually, body starting from the rest and the u value 0. Acceleration given uniform. So a value constant, which is e only. What is the distance traveled by a body in n seconds? Distance covered in n seconds. Distance covered by a body. Distance covered by the body in n seconds. Total journey, total time, n seconds. For the total n seconds, the distance traveled by the body will be given by S is equal to ut plus half it square. How can we calculate the distance traveled? The distance traveled value can be calculated by the formula. So S is equal to ut plus half it square. S is equal to ut plus half et square. This is the formula to calculate the total distance traveled. But only u value 0. So S value will be equal to how much? S value will be equal to half into a into t square. Acceleration given a only. I called acceleration value a is equal to a only. So a is what? Acceleration. Here it is the initial velocity. The second one is the acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is uniform, which is given it as e. Then s is equal to half et square. This is the first one, distance traveled. What is the distance traveled by your body in the nth second of the journey? Distance covered. So distance covered in nth second of the journey. In nth second of its journey. What is the distance covered by the body in the nth second of its journey? So what is the distance traveled? That is given by the formula Sn. Sn value will be equal to how much? U plus a by 2. Formula, fourth equation. into 2n minus 1. Right? Here u value 0, then Sn value will become, so a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Now which ratio I want to calculate? I want to calculate the ratio of what and what? I want to calculate what is the ratio of the distance covered by the body in n seconds to distance covered by the body in the nth second of its journey. Which ratio I want to calculate? What is S divided by Sn value? So S value will be equal to half into A into n square. Right? Sn value, so A by 2 into which one? 2n minus 1 value. Then which one cancel? 1 by 2a, 1 by 2a cancel. So what is the answer is given by n square divided by 2n minus 1. N square divided by 2n minus 1. So is it understood? So finally, what is the answer for S divided by Sn? S divided by Sn value will be equal to n square divided by, so 2n minus 1. Once again, can I explain what the question they given is? A body starting from the rest, moving with a uniform acceleration a. What is the ratio of the distance covered by the body in the n seconds to the distance covered by the body in the nth second? That one only I am explaining once again. A body started from the rest, a body moving with a uniform acceleration. What is the ratio of distance covered by the body in n seconds to distance covered by the body in the nth second? So body started from the rest. Initial velocity is to 0. Acceleration uniform acceleration, that a constant a. Distance covered by the body in n second formula S is equal to ut plus of at square. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ u value 0 ಅಲ್ಲ, when u value 0, s value is to half into a into t square. ಮತ್ತೆ what is the distance covered in nth second of the journey? Nth second of the journey, distance traveled value Sn. Sn value will be equal to u plus a by 2 into s to 2n minus 1. Then what I will get? Sn value, u value 0. Why u value 0? Starting from the rest. Sn value will be equal to a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Now what is the ratio of s divided by Sn? S value is to half into a into n square by a by 2 into s to 2n minus 1. So what is the ratio? I will get n square divided by 2n minus 1. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದಲ್ಲ? So this is the ratio of the distance traveled by the body in n seconds to distance traveled by the body in nth second of the journey. Is this question okay now, students? Is this one okay now? So class, after recording, the class will be uploaded in YouTube. So you can watch it. If anything not understood, ask. Next, one more question. So t, but in stub you have taken s is equal to half at square. ಅದು time taken value na. ಇದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. Here time of journey. Here okay, I need to write a time value will be equal to n seconds given. When time given n seconds, so I need to write here also n square. Very good. So this is also will be of n square. What is t given? Time of journey will be of n given. So that's why I should take n square. Why I taken n square means u value 0, half into a into t square, t value n. So half into a into n square. Right? This is the ratio of the distance traveled by the body. So n square divided by 2n minus 1. So question understood? The next question. Actually the question writing. Okay. First let us complete. Still time is there for bridge course to test. So next question I will take to a body moving along a straight line. I'm not writing the question. Listen the question carefully. The body is moving along a straight line. It crosses the 2 points. One point is A, another point is B. It crosses the point A with a velocity u bar. It crosses the point B with a velocity v bar. Now what I want to calculate? Sir, as t is equal to n, total time of journey is n seconds. The velocity of the body at A is u bar. The velocity of the body at B is v bar. The motion of the body is uniformly accelerated motion. Which type of motion? Uniformly accelerated motion. What I want to calculate? What is the velocity of the body at the midpoint? Midpoint velocity value, can I call v naught bar? V naught bar is the midpoint of E and B. Question completely writing, it takes the time. That is the time loss for you only. Body is, so a body is moving, a body moving with a uniform acceleration crosses the 2 points A and B with a velocity is u bar and v bar. The velocity at A is u bar, velocity at B is v bar. Then what is the velocity of the body at the midpoint? What is the midpoint? Midpoint is O. Okay, so body moving along a straight line, a body moving with a uniform acceleration, body moving with a uniform acceleration, moving with uniform acceleration. Question compulsory, yeah? Okay, question I will write. A body moving with a uniform acceleration. Body moving with uniform acceleration. Okay, na? Okay, few members are not leaving. Uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Crosses a points. Crossing a points A and B. Crossing. So crossing 2 points. Crossing a points A and B. A and B. With the velocities. With the velocity u bar and v bar. With velocity u bar and v bar. U bar and v bar. Now, what is the velocity? What is the velocity at the midpoint? Velocity at the midpoint. Midpoint of which one? A and B. This is the question they given. So O is the midpoint of which one? A and B. The distance of O from A and B both are same. If I call the distance between A and O will be equal to S. The distance between O and B also equal to S. Can I write down? The distance between A and O, if I call it as S, and distance between O and B is also equal to S, because O is the midpoint. The distance of O from A and B will be both are same. And motion is uniformly accelerated motion. Voice not visible. Huh? Motion is uniformly accelerated motion, means throughout the motion acceleration value is constant. Now when I consider the journey for A to O, when I'm going the body going from, so solution for this, if the body going from A to O, so are you not able to hear a voice? Is this voice not clear? Maybe some network problem. Still you are getting same problem regarding the voice. Is it okay voice? Okay. Now first I will consider the journey from A to O. So A to O initial velocity is to U is equal to U. At O final velocity is to final velocity VO. A final velocity value at O, the final velocity value. Now okay now are you able to hear Ara? Students, are you able to hear now? The final velocity at O, so V is equal to V naught. Here acceleration value constant, which is A only. And what is the distance traveled value? So distance traveled value I called S only. Substituting all these values in the formula, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. First body going from, okay, listen here I am writing clearly now. Once you listen, when body going from A to O, the final velocity at O is V naught square. Initial velocity is U square will be equal to, so 2 into acceleration value A, distance value S. Can I call it as equation 1? First body coming from, I will divide the journey into 2 parts. First A to O one part, O to B one part. For A to O, initial velocity U, final velocity V naught. Distance is S, acceleration is E. Distance value will be equal to S, acceleration value will be equal to E. Okay. Now, so what do we get the value? V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. V naught square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. Maybe few members, maybe the problem with your network. From my side, so nothing problem. Voice clear only. So V naught square minus U square is equal to 2A. Are you getting us, students? So that is the journey for way to where? For A to O. Next time considering further journey. So O to B. When body going from O to B. O to B journey. So I am considering the journey from O to B. For O to B, the initial velocity value will be equal to how much? Initial velocity value will be equal to V naught. Started from O. Final velocity value will be equal to V bar only. Acceleration value will be equal to A only. The distance traveled value will be equal to S only. Substituting all these values in the formula, V square minus U square is equal to 2A. V square minus U square is equal to 2A. So what will get the answer given by V square minus V naught square is equal to 2 into A into S value. This one can I call equation 2? Are you able to see the screen of students? The screen is visible. First consider A to O journey. Next consider O to B journey. Is there any problem with the audio? Is there any problem with the audio, students? Then, so first I consider A to O journey, then I got equation 1. Then I consider next which journey, O to B journey, I got equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, from which equations? From equations 1 and 2. Equations 1 and 2. 1 and 2 equations when I consider. From equation 1 and 2, RHS is equal. There also 2A is in equation 1, 2AS is there. Whereas in equation 2 also 2AS is there. So RHS will be equal. When RHS is equal, can I equate LHS? So what is LHS values are given by? So V square minus V naught square. This is equation 2. Will be equal to equation 1. LHS value will be given by. So which is given by V naught square minus U square. Right, Ara? So can I send this V naught square this side? What will get? 2 into V naught square will be equal to. So V square plus U square. Is it okay? 2 into V naught square sending this side, U square sending this side. So 2 into V naught square is equal to V square plus U square. So what is the value of V naught square? V naught square value will be equal to, so V square plus U square divided by how much? Divided by 2. What is the value of V naught? V naught value will be equal to how much? Root over. So V square plus U square divided by how much? 2. What is V naught? Root will be there for 2 also. What is V naught? V naught is the velocity at which point? At a midpoint. A body moving with a uniform acceleration. Body moving with a uniform acceleration crosses the 2 points A and B with an acceleration with a velocity at A is U bar. The velocity at B is V bar. What is the velocity at O? O is the midpoint of which one now? A and B. So distance of O from A, distance of O from B, both are same. That value will be equal to S. Since whenever the motion is uniformly accelerated motion, so acceleration value will be constant. Right, Ara? Acceleration value will be constant value. Is it okay now? My voice, nothing problem with the signal and everything. If any problem with your network, maybe you are facing the problem. So okay now. Acceleration value will be constant. Even directly also you can write. You can find out the acceleration from A to O journey. You can find out the acceleration from O to B journey. By equating those accelerations, I can calculate. So this resultant velocity V naught. Is it okay, Nara? Directly also I can write actually. Instead of writing all these, sir, we will come to know. So these equations used in problem. Yes. Even this is also the questions. Even this is also question. Even this is numerical only. Na? If they ask to calculate, for example, a body, the numerical, now I given the concept. Based on this concept, how they will ask the numerical. For example, a body moving with a uniform acceleration crosses the point A with a velocity 5 meters per second and crosses the point B with a velocity 6 meters per second. If they ask you to calculate what is the velocity at midpoint, what is O? O is the midpoint of A and B. So what is the velocity at O given by the formula? Now we come to know formula. What is that formula given by? Velocity v square plus u square divided by 2. In this given question, initial velocity is to 5 meters per second. Numerical only this is. What is the final velocity? Final velocity value will be equal to 6 meters per second. What is velocity at midpoint is given by, already we know the formula. What is the formula? V square plus u square by 2. So that is v square value 6 square. U square value 5 square. Divided by which value? 2. Right, Ara? Then what will get the answer? Which is given by root over. 6 square value 36. So 5 square value 25. Divided by how much? 2. Numerical only this is. Okay, Nara? So which is given by root over 61 divided by 2. Is it okay, Nara? A body crossing a point A and B with a velocity is 5 meters per second and 6 meters per second. So what I want to calculate? What is the velocity at midpoint I want to calculate? At midpoint velocity given by the formula root over v square plus u square by 2. Root over 61 by 2. Okay, Nara? It is not root 11 divided by 2. This is v square plus u square formula. Soumya. So v square plus u square divided by 2. So v value will be equal to, so here 6, u value will be equal to 5. So total answer is root over root 61 by 2. Numerical understood? Sir, we don't know the formula. Then how can we solve? If you don't know the formula, without problem, without formula also you can derive. First A to O journey. A to O journey. Here if I call velocity V0. A to O journey. So motion is uniformly accelerated motion. When motion is uniformly accelerated motion, A to O journey, acceleration value constant. For A to O journey, sir, I don't know the concept. Then how can I solve? For while going from A to O, when you are going from A to O, so acceleration value constant. Acceleration formula v square minus u square divided by, so 2 into s value I can write. For A to O journey, final velocity v0 square. Initial velocity u square divided by 2 into distance value s. Next, further journey, where to where? O to B journey. While going from A to O to B journey, again acceleration value constant. Acceleration value, how u value taken 6? Allah. This is one example problem. Let us consider a body moving with a uniform acceleration, crossing a point A with a velocity 5 meters per second, crossing the point B with a velocity 6 meters per second. If this is a question given, Rakshita, a body moving with a uniform acceleration, body crosses the point A with a velocity 5 meters per second. Body crosses the point B with a velocity 6 meters per second. What I want to calculate, what is the velocity of the body at midpoint? Rakshita, is it understood? For calculating velocity at midpoint, I have derived the general formula. In exam, only numerical problem ask. In exam, any competitive exam, if you want to solve the numerical, you should know the concept. When concept known, numerical can be solved fastly. Are you getting it? Without understanding the concept, if you don't know the concept, the problem will take much time. When you know the concept, the problem can be solved easily. Okay, na? Okay, now for example, you don't know the concept. Already you know. For A to O journey acceleration, general formula I know. V square minus U square is equal to 2x. Third equation of motion. V square minus U square is equal to 2x. From this acceleration formula, V square minus U square by 2s. So for A to O journey, initial final velocity V0 square. Initial velocity U square by 2s. Then for O to B journey, again, the formula will be given by V square minus U square divided by 2 into S. So V square value for O to B journey, final velocity V square only, initial velocity V0 square by 2 into S. Now these both accelerations are same. When accelerations are same, so I can call it as equation 1, I can call it as equation 2. You can equate these both. So what is the value I can write? V square V0 square minus U square will be equal to, what is the first one? So V0 square minus V0 square minus U square by 2s will be equal to V square minus V0 square divided by 2s. Right? 2s value cancel. Then finally, if you simplify this, you will get the answer for V0 is V naught is equal to root over V square plus U square divided by 2. Same formula. Sir, why you took V naught? Instead of this, we can take. Sir, why you took V naught? Instead of this, we can take up. Anyone you can take. I called here, midpoint is O. Midpoint O, I called velocity at midpoint is V naught. That's why I written V naught. Is it understood? Students? Actually, the thing is, in examination, they will ask numerical, I will accept it. Need point of view, they will ask directly the concept also. Okay? So, need point of view, they will ask concept also. Sir, why you called midpoint velocity? Why you called here in question only asking? Already question not listen. Question not body moving with a uniform acceleration, crossing the point A and B. With a velocity is U bar and V bar. So what is the velocity at midpoint? Which is the midpoint? O is the midpoint. Sir, what is the what is the point O at 1/4 of the journey? Even that also can be calculated. 1/4 of the journey also. So that is also can be calculated. Is it okay now? Is this question okay, Nara? Students, can I go for next point? Can I go for the next point? You are expecting direct questions of these equations of motion. But I am giving the concept for the equation of motion. If you know the concept, any question, any numerical can be solved. Without knowing the concept, numerical cannot be solved. Explain for A to O journey. A to O journey, initial velocity U, final velocity V naught. Distance traveled value will be equal to S. Okay, na, Praveen? Can we solve it only one method or any other method? It is not compulsory you have to solve one method. Okay, so many number of methods can be there. Now first you follow one method. And meanwhile, you don't disturb tell to in Kannada. Elli Kannada bekadro. So only explanation I will give you. Sir, we will come to know which equation is used in problem. Based on the given data, which equation will be used? That you have to use. Because in this given question, initial velocity given. So final velocity given. Acceleration given. And displacement is given. By knowing this, so we can use the formula V square minus U square is equal to 2S. Why should I use this formula only means here initial velocity is there, final velocity is there, acceleration is there, displacement is there. If I want one equation by relating these equations, these variables, initial, final, acceleration, time, then I can use the formula V square minus U square is equal to 2S. After the class, send this recorded. Yes, we will. We have a network problem. Okay, I will upload it. So next question, one more last question for today. Last problem answer. Last problem answer over now already. What is the answer for the last problem? Which is V naught value will be equal to how much? Root over 61 divided by 2. Root over 61 divided by 2. And this is the answer for the last problem. Is it okay? So last question for this class. So fourth one. A body started from the rest. Question listen for carefully. A body started from the rest. Starting from the rest. From the rest. Covers a distance. Covers a distance 2 meters. 2 meters in first 2 seconds. First 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. And 4 meters distance. 4 meters distance in the next 2 seconds. In the next 2 seconds. Next 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. Next 2 seconds. If the body moving with a body starting from the rest covers a distance 2 meters in first 2 seconds and 4 meters in the next 2 seconds. If the motion of the body, if the motion of the body is uniformly accelerated, uniformly accelerated, uniformly which motion? Accelerated motion. Now what I want to calculate? Uniformly accelerated motion. This is the question given. First listen, regarding this question I will draw the diagram. For example, body moving starting from the rest. Starting from the rest means u value 0. Body covers a distance s1 in first 2 seconds and it covers a distance s2 in the next 2 seconds. In the next 2 seconds, what is the distance traveled by the body? Is s2. Now I want to obtain the relation between s1 and s2. How s1 and s2 both are related with each other. What is the relation between s1 value and s2 value? Okay, Nara? Body covers a distance this much, s1 and s2 value, or otherwise I will take, instead of taking the data in question, what I will do is, body travels a distance of, here I will take instead of 2 meters, body travels a distance, here instead of 4 meters, I will take the data as s1 and s2, here also 4 meters. First I will write, body travels a distance s1 in first 2 seconds, and s2 in next 2 seconds. Now I want to obtain what is the relation between, okay, s1 and s2 values are not given. For suppose s1 and s2 values are not given. Okay, first 2 seconds body travels a distance s1. The second 2 seconds body travels a distance s2. What I want to calculate? I want to calculate what is the relation between s1 and s2. Question understood? S1, S2 values are not given. I want to calculate what is the relation between S1 and S2. Is this question clear? First term. Okay. So first initially U is equal to 0. Let me call the body started the journey A to B. This is A, this is B, and this is C. For A to B journey, U value 0. Distance value S1. Time taken value. So motion is uniformly accelerated motion. If I call acceleration value A, time taken value S2, time taken is 2 seconds. Distance traveled value S2, S value will be equal to S1. Now what is the equation I can use which related with the U value, A value, T value and S value? Final velocity not given. Which equation I can use? S is equal to UT plus half AT square. If someone is asking, sir, how can I come to know which equation to be used? Based on the given data, initial velocity given, acceleration given, time given, distance given. So what is the distance traveled formula? S is equal to UT plus half AT square. They are not asking the final velocity. So S value will be equal to S1. S1 value is equal to U value 0 plus half into acceleration value not given E into time taken value given it as 2 square. So what will get the answer for S1? S1 value will be equal to half into, so A into T square value 2 square. 2 square means 4. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. What will get the answer for S1? So S1 value will be equal to, how much I will get? S1 value will be equal to 2 into E. Can I write? Next, so this is S1 for where to where? A to B journey. When I consider B to C journey, what is the distance traveled value? S2. Time taken value 2E. But I don't know what is the velocity at B. At velocity at B, I don't know. I want relation between S1 and S2. If I don't know what is the velocity at B, I don't know. So then I will start, this is the journey for A to B. For A to B journey, this is the concept. Right? Next, I will consider for A to C journey. For A to C, when the body going from A to C journey, For A to C journey, what is the initial velocity? 0. What is the acceleration? A. What is the distance traveled for A to B journey? A to C? S1 plus S2. What is the time taken for A to B C journey? 2 plus 2. Total time taken is 4 seconds. Is it clear, students? It was 4 square. Where 4 square? No, it is not 4 square. Okay, here I need to write this is 2 square, na? Square no need. 2 square value, it is of 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 square, it is of 4. The answer will be of 2e. Okay, na? Now, whereas in second equation, when I consider for A to C journey, U value 0, A value A. Here mentioned, whenever they mention motion is uniformly accelerated, then only acceleration is constant. If the motion is uniformly accelerated, then only acceleration is constant. So total distance traveled value S1 plus S2, time taken value 2 plus 2, which will be of 4 seconds. Substituting all these values in which formula? So S is equal to UT plus half AT square formula. Substituting these values in S is equal to UT plus half into A into 2 square. S value S2 here, S1 plus S2. S1 plus S2 value, U value 0 plus half into acceleration value A into T square value 4, 2 plus 2, 4 whole square. So what will get the answer for S1 plus S2? S1 plus S2 value will be equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into A into 4 square value 16. So 2 ones are 2 8s are. What will get the answer for S1 plus S2? So S1 plus S2 value will be equal to how much? 8 into E. 8 into E. Can I write this 8 into E as a 2E into 4? 4 into 2A, can I write that? This 8 into A value I am writing. 4 into 2A, can I write that? This one can I call equation 2? It's very good. 8 into A. Can I call it as equation 2? No, it is not S1 ra. It is S1 plus S2 value. Total distance value for A to C, S1 plus S2. S1 plus S2 value will be equal to 8 into E. 8A value can be written as 4 into 2E. 4 into which value? 2A value. Okay, Nara? Then, what is equation 1? Equation 1 is, so S1 value will be equal to 2E into E. So, can I substitute S1 is equal to 2E into E? In place of 2E into E, can I write S1 now? So, what will I get? S1 plus S2 value will be equal to, so 4 into S1. 4 into S1. Can I write that? Why? Because it is 8 into A, 4 into 2E. 2A value is to S1. 2A value S combining. Substituting, or otherwise you write substitute equation 2. Substituting equation 2 in equation 1 in 1. So what will get? S1 plus S2 value 4 into S1. So then what will get? S2 value will be equal to 3 into S1. This is also a NEET question asked. Previously asked question for NEET. A body travels a distance S1 in first 2 seconds and S2 in the next 2 seconds. What is the relation between S1 and S2? S2 value will be equal to 3 into S1. So we can subtract S1 in the total distance. You can solve your wish. So S2 value will be equal to 3 into S1. Yes, we will come to know. If S1 value will be equal to 6A, then S2 value will be obviously equal to 6 into, which is given by, so 6 into S1. 6 into E. Okay, now students? Already NEET students, simple questions already solved. Which one? CBSE student. That's what I'm selecting. Somewhat complicated questions. So don't get afraid. Why I taken 2 plus 2? So why I taken the value of 2 plus 2? Actually here when I consider the journey from A to C, total time of journey 2 plus 2. Total time of journey will be equal to 2 plus 2. Few members clearly understood, few members still facing the problem. So total time of journey 2 plus 2. Okay, now? And again you are asking why it is equal to 3 into S1. So once you check, S1 plus S2 value is equal to 4 into S1. S1 plus S2. Sending S1 this side, what I will get? If I send S1 this side, So S1 plus S2 value is equal to 4S1. Then what I will get? S2 value will be equal to 3S1. If they ask to calculate what is the relation between S1 and S2, then S2 value will be equal to 3S. So okay now, is this question understood, Ara? As fastly you take the screenshots for today class. For today class, so what you want the screenshot? Once you take, and one more important point, what many are asking regarding, actually tomorrow topic I'm going to discuss regarding the integration. One more mathematical tool is there. Today we written one more class is needed for completing this class, this topic. Differentiation we discussed now. We needed integration also. Regarding the integration, some basic information tomorrow we'll discuss. First screenshot, make the screenshot fastly. Current electricity, you don't be hurry regarding the current electricity. Current electricity now not at all required for first year. It is there in second year. If I discuss the current electricity now also, so nothing used with the current electricity. What are the basics needed for the first year that I want? Okay na? Tomorrow topic based on this only. So till now we written equation for non-uniformly uniformly accelerated motion. Tomorrow class we'll see equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. Okay, Nara? So screenshot once you make. When does the college will start? They will come. They will intimate to you. Fastly you make the screenshots. Second screenshot. And this is for the third screenshot. If they given in fourth question, directly 2 meters and 4 meters. I told to you. No. Actually, first time by mistake I taken 4 and 2. Next I written it has 2 S1 and S2. So take the screenshots. So closing the meeting. It will not send in group. It will be uploaded in YouTube channel. Actually, you need to know some mathematical tools like differentiation, integration, logarithms. That thing you needed, not for syllabus. Okay, so closing the meeting for today. Tomorrow will continue. Tungal, YouTube channel name is Tungal.